Blackstone Audiobooks presents
The Body on the Beach, a Fethering Mystery, by Simon Brett. To Keith, who knows this part of the world, and many others. Chapter 1. Fethering is on the south coast, not far from Tarring. Though calling itself a village, Fethering isn't what that word immediately brings to the minds of people nostalgic for an idealized, simpler England. Despite the presence of many components of a village, one church, one shop, one pub, one petrol station, and a whole bunch of people who reckon they're the squire, Fethering is in fact quite a large residential conurbation. The core is its high street, some of whose flint-faced cottages date back to the early 18th century. The peasant simplicities of these buildings, sufficient for their original fisherman owners, have been enhanced by mains drainage, gas central heating, sealed unit leaded windows, and very high price tags. Out from the high street, during the last century and a half, have spread, in a semicircle whose diameter is the sea, wave after wave of new developments. The late Victorians and Edwardians added a ring of solid, respectable family homes. Beyond these, in the 1930s, an arc of large, unimaginative slabs sprang up, soon to be surrounded by an infestation of bungalows. In the post-war period, some regimented blocks of council housing were built in an area to the north of the village and named, by planners devoid of irony, Downside. Then, in the late 1950s, there burgeoned an expensive private estate of vast houses backing onto the sea. This compound, called Shorelands, was circumscribed by stern walls and sterner regulations. From that time on, stricter planning laws and a growing sense of its own exclusivity had virtually stopped any further development in Fethering. The roads into the village are all regularly interrupted by speed humps. Though tourism plays a significant part in the local economy, strangers to the area are never quite allowed to feel welcome. Because of its seaside location, the village boasts a yacht club, a cluster of seafront cafes, and a small but tasteful amusements arcade. During the winter, of these the yacht club alone remains open, and to members only. But open all year round along the front are the rectangles of glass-sided shelters, havens by day to swaddled pensioners killing a little time, and by night to amorous local teenagers. In spite of the overpowering gentility of the area and ferociously deterrent notices about vandalism, the glass of the shelters gets broken on a regular basis. Fethering is set at the mouth of the Feather. Though called a river, it would be little more than a stream but for the effects of the tides, which twice a day...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?